Then...
I never thought it quite plausible before.
Then am I to understand you've changed your mind?
Definitely, my dear, since meeting you.
Chris, look, the window.
Uh-oh, that man again. What do you want now?
I come back to haunt the house. I telephoned Mr. Marshall, and he says I gotta make my scary noises.
Oh, well, now you listen to me. You go right back to Mr. Marshall and tell him we've had all the mystery we want for one evening. Haven't we, Janet?
Yes, Chris. And you might tell Mr. Marshall, too, that Mr. Thorne has a plot he's going to write for him, but that just at the moment he's working on a love story, and he's got to finish that first.
You have heard The Plot Thickens, a mystery comedy presented by the Studio Players Guild. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Studio Players Guild and taking part in future productions, just drop a line to WWNY in Watertown. And now, here is the cast of tonight's play. Chris was played by Charles Pierce and Hawkins by Bert Walker. Marilyn Console was Janet, and Massey was played by Earl Kelly. Pat Rayome was the man with the scary noises. Sound effects were handled by your announcer. Technical operations by Caroline Ryan. Tonight's play was produced and directed by Jim Higgins. We cordially invite you to listen next week at the same time for the next presentation of the Studio Players Guild and hear a story of romance entitled Case History of a Wedding. Until then, this is Vern Wenderoff speaking for tonight's cast and for the Studio Players Guild and bidding you good night.